What if Roman Reigns leaves WWE for AEW someday? If the past 2 years in WWE have told fans anything, it's that Roman Reigns will undoubtedly go down as one of the greatest superstars of all time. His run of dominance, which started upon his return at SummerSlam 2020, has been nothing short of magnificent. He returned with an entirely new attitude and was soon accompanied by Paul Heyman as he destroyed Braun Strowman and Bray Wyatt for the Universal title. Roman has since made SmackDown's title scene a family affair. His first major feud with the title was a deeply personal one with Jey Uso. After Reigns could never convincingly put his cousin away, he instead brought him into the fold, planting the seeds for the Bloodline, which has collectively held 5 titles across its members. The Tribal Chief has seen off the likes of John Cena, Goldberg, and Brock Lesnar since then, adding the WWE Championship to his collection at WrestleMania 38. In fact, his run has been so significant that there have been challengers who have since left to join AEW. So what if Reigns were to follow suit when his days as the Tribal Chief are over? It can be argued that he has achieved all he needs to with WWE. He has held the WWE, Universal, Intercontinental, United States, and Tag Team Championships, won the Royal Rumble, and even defeated The Undertaker at WrestleMania. The Tribal Chief would have untold feuds in AEW. CM Punk vs. Roman Reigns could be a dream feud revisited, stemming from the genesis of The Shield but boiling down to their differing treatment at the hands of Vince McMahon. Either Bryan Danielson or Claudio Castagnoli could lead the Blackpool Combat Club in a quest for vengeance, having both fallen to the Tribal Chief in WWE. The long-awaited collision between Kenny Omega and Roman Reigns, whom many revere as 2 of the biggest stars to have never crossed paths, would sell plenty of tickets on its own. There are a number of opportunities to be explored when Roman's time at the top is over. It's just a question of whether the move will ever come to fruition. Disco Inferno suggested Jon Moxley should be working with Roman Reigns in WWE. While it is worth pondering the idea of Roman making the switch, there are those in the industry who have opined that there is money to be made going the other way. Disco Inferno, for example, touted Jon Moxley as someone better suited to the Triple H-led promotion, speaking during Keepin' It 100. He explained that he felt Mox could be working with his former Shield brother at the top of the card. However, Moxley recently put to bed any chance of switching allegiances. Tony Khan announced that the current AEW champion has signed a new deal with the company until 2027, which includes an expanded role backstage. Brock Lesnar may not return to WWE alone. Brock Lesnar has been away from WWE programming since losing to Cody Rhodes at SummerSlam 2023. That night, the 2 men shared a touching moment in the post-match. The Beast Incarnate briefly broke his character to raise the American Nightmare's hand in a gesture of respect. Many believe the 46-year-old stalwart hinted at a babyface turn on his way out. Since then, fans have been wondering what's next for Brock Lesnar. Although there's no word on his status, the company could bring him back for one of its Big 4 premium live events, Survivor Series, this year. While nothing is set in stone yet, Lesnar may not return to the company alone. With Survivor Series taking place in CM Punk's hometown of Chicago, there's rampant speculation on the straight-edge superstar potentially returning to his old stomping grounds. Assuming Cowboy Brock returns as a babyface in time for the marquee show, he would need a credible heel to begin a feud with. For what it's worth, there's currently no one better than CM Punk to fill that spot. The Second City Saint has become one of the most polarizing figures in pro wrestling today, thanks to his tumultuous time in AEW. Punk was fired a week after his backstage fracas with Jack Perry at All In. Recent reports have insinuated that the 44-year-old was considering quitting All Elite Wrestling since the company re-signed the Elite. The rumor mill also has it that CM Punk wanted to return to WWE last year and even made an attempt. Now, Triple H could strike while the iron is hot. Considering Phil Brooks has hit free agency, this could be the hunter's cue to bring him back as a vicious heel against Brock Lesnar. When was the last time CM Punk faced Brock Lesnar in WWE? Brock Lesnar and CM Punk have a rich history dating back to 2013. The 2 men crossed each other's paths in a no disqualification match at SummerSlam. The Beast W, Paul Heyman, defeated the best in the world in a barnburner contest that night. In 2023, a potential Brock Lesnar vs. CM Punk rematch may not look good on paper. The 2 veterans are well past their prime, and pitting both wrestlers against each other might backfire. However, the roles will be reversed this time around, which could make the feud more compelling. Love him or hate him, CM Punk defied his age during his final AEW match against Samoa Joe in London. Lesnar and Punk can easily surpass fans' expectations and put on an instant classic at Survivor Series. But it's just mere conjecture at the moment. But having the two men return to WWE on the same night would send shockwaves across the wrestling world, especially to AEW. Chris Jericho responds to criticism about his alliance with Kenny Omega in AEW. Chris Jericho and Kenny Omega's alliance as the Golden Jets has garnered quite a response from audiences. However, not all of it has been positive, and the Ocho recently fired back at a fan on social media. Despite the lengthy history between the two former AEW World Champions that hasn't always been pretty, Jericho and Omega have formed a formidable partnership that led to them picking up a big victory over the Young Bucks at Full Gear. Had the Golden Jets lost to Matt and Nick Jackson, they would have been forced to disband, something that some fans have apparently been wishing for. One fan in particular caught Chris Jericho's eye on Twitter, prompting the Ocho to ask who it was that was genuinely angry with the Golden Jets being a team. With their victory at Full Gear, it looks as if fans will have to deal with Jericho and Omega as a tag team for at least a little while longer. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more of our content.